The Great Food Adventure, the story of Tim and Lucy. In a small town called Greenfield, there lived two best friends named Tim and Lucy. Tim was 11 years old, and Lucy was 10. They loved playing together and exploring the town. They often visited the park, rode their bikes, and enjoyed spending time with their families. One day, Tim and Lucy were walking home from school when they saw a big poster on the community center wall. The poster announced a special event called The Great Food Adventure. The event promised fun activities, cooking lessons, and delicious food. It would be held the next weekend at the town square. "Wow, that sounds like fun," Tim exclaimed. "Yes, it does. Let's ask our parents if we can go," Lucy replied. Tim and Lucy rushed home to tell their parents about the event. Their parents agreed to take them to the Great Food Adventure. Tim and Lucy were very excited. They couldn't wait to learn about food and try new things. During the week, Tim and Lucy talked a lot about the Great Food Adventure. They were curious about what they would learn and the types of food they would try. They decided to learn a little about different foods before the event. Tim and Lucy's teacher, Miss Baker, was very knowledgeable about food and nutrition. They asked her for some tips. "Eating a variety of foods is very important," Miss Baker explained. "Fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, and dairy all give us different nutrients that our bodies need." Miss Baker showed them a colorful chart called the food pyramid. The pyramid had different sections for each type of food. "Fruits and vegetables should make up a large part of our diet," Miss Baker said. "Grains, like bread and rice, are also important. We should eat protein, such as meat, beans, and nuts, and include some dairy products like milk and cheese. And remember, it's good to drink plenty of water." Tim and Lucy listened carefully. They felt more prepared for the Great Food Adventure. The day of the Great Food Adventure finally arrived. Tim and Lucy woke up early, feeling very excited. They wore comfortable clothes and carried a small backpack with water bottles and notebooks to take notes. When they reached the town square, they saw many colorful tents and stalls. There were signs for different activities like cooking classes, food tasting, and games. The square was filled with the delicious smells of various foods. Tim and Lucy's parents smiled at their children's excitement. "Go ahead and explore," Tim's mom said. "We'll be right here if you need us." Tim and Lucy ran off to start their adventure. Tim and Lucy's first stop was the cooking class tent. Inside, they saw a chef named Chef Maria. She was kind and welcoming. "Welcome to the cooking class," Chef Maria said. "Today, we will learn how to make a healthy and delicious dish, vegetable stir-fry with brown rice." Tim and Lucy put on aprons and joined the other children around a big table. Chef Maria showed them how to cut vegetables like carrots, bell peppers, broccoli, and zucchini. She explained the importance of washing vegetables before cutting them. "Vegetables are full of vitamins and minerals," Chef Maria said. "They help us stay strong and healthy." Next, Chef Maria showed them how to cook the vegetables in a pan with a little olive oil and soy sauce. The children took turns stirring the vegetables. The bright colors and fresh smell made everyone hungry. Finally, Chef Maria showed them how to cook brown rice. "Brown rice is a whole grain," she explained. "It has more nutrients than white rice and is very good for us." When the dish was ready, everyone got to taste it. Tim and Lucy loved the vegetable stir-fry. It was tasty and made them feel good. "Cooking is fun," Lucy said, "and it's nice to know that we're making something healthy." After the cooking class, Tim and Lucy went to the fruit and vegetable tasting tent. Inside, they saw tables full of different fruits and vegetables. Some were familiar, like apples and bananas, while others were new to them, like starfruit and dragon fruit. A friendly woman named Mrs. Green greeted them. "Welcome to the fruit and vegetable tasting. Here, you can try different fruits and vegetables and learn about their benefits." Tim and Lucy picked up small plates and started tasting. They tried juicy strawberries, crunchy carrots, and sweet mangoes. They also tasted a few vegetables they had never tried before, like beets and kale. Mrs. Green explained the benefits of each fruit and vegetable. Strawberries are full of vitamin C, which helps our immune system. Carrots have vitamin A, which is good for our eyes. Mangoes are rich in vitamins and taste delicious. Tim and Lucy were surprised by how much they liked some of the new foods. "I didn't know beets were so sweet," Tim said. "And kale is actually pretty tasty." Next, Tim and Lucy visited the grains tent. Inside, they saw different types of grains like wheat, oats, quinoa, and rice. A man named Mr. Wheat was there to teach them about grains. "Grains are an important part of our diet," Mr. Wheat said. They give us energy and help us stay active. Whole grains, like brown rice and whole wheat, are especially good because they have more nutrients. Mr. Wheat showed them how to make a simple dish using quinoa. He explained that quinoa is a very healthy grain that is high in protein. He cooked the quinoa and mixed it with vegetables and a light dressing. Tim and Lucy tried the quinoa salad. It was tasty and filling. "I like this," Lucy said. "It's different from what we usually eat, but it's really good." Mr. Wheat also talked about the importance of breakfast. Starting your day with a healthy breakfast gives you energy and helps you focus at school. Try to include whole grains, like oatmeal or whole grain bread, in your breakfast. Tim and Lucy promised to remember this advice. They realized that eating healthy foods could be enjoyable and make them feel better. After learning about grains, Tim and Lucy headed to the dairy tent. Inside, they saw tables with different dairy products like milk, cheese, yogurt, and butter. A woman named Mrs. Dairy was there to teach them about the benefits of dairy. "Dairy products are important for our bones and teeth," Mrs. Dairy explained. "They give us calcium, which helps our bones stay strong." Tim and Lucy tried different types of cheese and yogurt. They also learned how to make a simple smoothie using milk, yogurt, and fruits. "Smoothies are a great way to include dairy in your diet," Mrs. Dairy said. "They are tasty and very nutritious." Tim and Lucy enjoyed making and drinking the smoothies. They realized that dairy products could be included in many delicious ways. Next, Tim and Lucy went to the protein tent. Inside, they saw different sources of protein like meat, fish, beans, nuts, and eggs. A man named Mr. Protein was there to teach them about the importance of protein. "Proteins are the building blocks of our body," Mr. Protein said. "They help us grow and repair our muscles. It's important to include a variety of protein sources in our diet." Mr. Protein showed them how to make a healthy and tasty bean salad. He mixed different beans with vegetables and a light dressing. Tim and Lucy tried the bean salad and liked it a lot. "Beans are a great source of protein," Mr. Protein said. "They are also full of fiber, which is good for our digestion." Tim and Lucy also learned about the importance of including fish in their diet. "Fish is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are very good for our heart and brain," Mr. Protein explained. Tim and Lucy promised to eat more fish and beans. They realized that protein could come from many different foods. After visiting the protein tent, Tim and Lucy went to the hydration tent. Inside, they saw different types of drinks like water, juice, and soda. A woman named Mrs. Water was there to teach them about the importance of staying hydrated. "Water is essential for our bodies," Mrs. Water explained. "We should drink at least 8 glasses of water every day. Water helps our body function properly and keeps us healthy." Tim and Lucy tried flavored water with slices of fruits like lemon, orange, and cucumber. They found it refreshing and delicious. "Try to avoid sugary drinks like soda and juice with added sugar," Mrs. Water said. "They can be bad for our health. Water is the best choice for staying hydrated." Tim and Lucy promised to drink more water every day. They realized how important it was for their health. At the end of the day, the organizers of the Great Food Adventure announced a special challenge. They called it the Healthy Eating Challenge. Each family would keep a food diary for a month and try to include more healthy foods in their meals. The family with the healthiest diary would win a prize. Tim and Lucy were excited. They wanted to take the challenge and show that they could eat healthy. "We can do this," Tim said. "Let's make a plan and try our best." Tim and Lucy talked to their parents about the Healthy Eating Challenge. Their parents were very supportive. They decided to make healthy changes as a family. For breakfast, they started eating oatmeal with fruits or whole grain toast with eggs. For lunch and dinner, they included more vegetables, whole grains, and different sources of protein. They also made sure to drink plenty of water. Tim and Lucy wrote everything in their food diaries. They felt proud of their healthy choices and noticed they had more energy during the day. Tim and Lucy's family started trying new recipes. They made vegetable stir-fry, quinoa salad, and bean soup. They also made smoothies and fruit salads. Tim and Lucy enjoyed cooking with their parents. They found it fun and learned a lot about different foods. "Cooking at home is great," Lucy said. "We can make healthy and delicious meals together." Tim and Lucy shared their new knowledge with their friends. They talked about the importance of healthy eating and showed them how to make simple and tasty dishes. Their friends were interested and decided to try making some of the recipes at home. Tim and Lucy felt happy to help their friends make healthier choices. After a month, it was time to submit their food diaries for the healthy eating challenge. Tim and Lucy were excited and nervous. They had worked hard to make healthy choices and hoped to do well. The organizers of the Great Food Adventure reviewed all the food diaries. They were very impressed with Tim and Lucy's efforts. They announced that Tim and Lucy's family had won the healthy eating challenge. Tim and Lucy were thrilled. They received a prize of a healthy cooking set and a book of healthy recipes. They were very proud of themselves and their family. Tim and Lucy continued to make healthy choices even after the challenge. They enjoyed eating a variety of foods and trying new recipes. They felt happier and more energetic. They also continued to share their knowledge with others. They organized small cooking classes and shared healthy recipes with their neighbors. Tim and Lucy realized that eating healthy was not difficult. It just required making small changes and being aware of the benefits of different foods. Tim and Lucy grew up to be healthy and happy adults. They never forgot the lessons they learned from the Great Food Adventure. They continued to eat healthy, stay active, and help others make healthy choices. They became role models in their community and inspired many people to live healthier lives. Tim and Lucy's story teaches us the importance of healthy eating. Eating a variety of foods, including fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, and dairy, is essential for our well-being. Drinking plenty of water and staying hydrated is also very important. Healthy eating can be fun and enjoyable. Trying new recipes, cooking at home, and sharing knowledge with others can make the process exciting and rewarding. So, let's follow Tim and Lucy's example. Let's make healthy choices and inspire others to do the same. A healthy lifestyle is the key to a happy and fulfilling life.